welcome back. We are jumping into our second game for the day. We have Thunder versus NoGo on Solitude here. We just had the servers needed to be reset, so apologize a little bit for the delay here. See if I can fix that real quick. Good. And we are jumping into it. We are still in warm-up phase. They will be readying up here in a second. So we have NoGo, Detro, Twist, T, Matthew, Piff, and Krayrod versus Thunder, Laggin, aka Jaggin, CK, Rhinemo, Dorito, Fusion, and Jules. So the map is Solitude. This was a wildcard map, as in neither team picked it. It was randomly assigned. So when we're looking at Solitude, we have two main sides of the map. We have our church side, which we're looking at right now with Matthew priming the grenade, going into that mid-house. And then we also have the double cap side, where CK is over here on the Axis version of it, as he is shooting into those double doors. Is able to get that pistol kill as he throws the second grenade before going through. And looking down, here's our double cap. CK gets a little clip and then gets the second one as he bypasses the flag, which is fine because I think they already have it. Nope, they're capping it right now. This is the middle flag, is the double cap. So CK is pushed up into those tunnels, gets a few chip shots through those double doors, so he backs up a bit, but he's still holding this corner as he swings around and gets a shot onto K-Rod. Detro low waiting for him. And we see Jules take the place of CK as they look to hold the double cap and start taking up some points on the scoreboard. So we have Rhinemo pushing up on that church side. He's going to push into the first flag of the Allies. Gets the shot onto who's their mass Piff as he comes around that corner. He's going to grab the top himself as he gets a spray. Goes back for the Grand, and he's going to grab that first flag. He hears them spawn. He's going to try to get some kills as they come out of that spawn house, but no! CK gets the cap out in time, and there we go. A fast 2-minute cap out for Thunder on the likes of NoGo here to start off that Solitude map. Twist gonna prime his nade as he goes in. He gets shot, gets hit physically with a grenade, slows him down a bit. So he pushes into it. And he's a grenade. Oh my god, 4 health. Twist pushing up into that cap now. He's gonna spray. Uses his partner, but does get the revenge onto CK. And they're gonna try to cap this double cap here for NoGo. Matthew pushing up into the garden area. Gonna grab a car as he is shooting, but able to kill Rhinemo there. Matthew 20 health as he pushes into that slip area. And he missed the shot as Dorito comes around. So Dorito takes that back from him. T going up into this church tower. He's looking for Dorito. Dorito finds T but does not get the kill onto him. And then the second shot does get the kill. Dorito gonna nade over the mid-house here. And does get a kill on a Piff. Oh no. Okay. So you can see K-Rod unable to break that mid-cap, but he will try to get them as they push up a little bit. He gets the shot. He got 2. Good. So he clears out that double cap. Will they go and try to cap it? I think they will. So NoGo should be getting control of that middle flag back. No! A nade from CK breaks it. Detro, the only man left standing here. He does end up getting CK with his own grenade, but he is taken out by, who's that, Ryan? We see CK push back up into that garden area, going through those double doors, looking at double cap. Jules is pushed all the way up, though. Grabs that fourth flag. K-Rod able to pinch him from behind. Looks like CK is pushed up. Yeah, he has. He's pushed up to the fourth flag for him, the Allied second flag as well. Here's them coming around. They know he's here. He knows they're there. At this point, oh no, K-Rod thought CK had moved. CK gets another shot on the twist, and another on a Dedro, giving him control of that fourth flag. He's going to push up into that spawn. That's the spawn right there. He's going to try to throw a grenade in there. And he will, but he dies, and his grenade gets no one. But Jules is behind him to maintain control of this flag. He hears someone open the door above him. Will he have the discipline to look up? He will! Oh! K-Rod with a falling headshot, though. Takes him out, and the Allies get control of their second flag back. K-Rod pushes into that double cap. So gets a nice spray on a CK there. Throws a grenade. He's going to toss it into the hole there. Fusion switched. Yeah, he did. He switched to the MP4. Meanwhile, Twist has picked up a Kar 98, and he is short-lived with that newfound power. Dedro pushing up into that flag. Will they try? They are going for the cap here. CK was able to break it with a nade last time, unable to do it this time. And NoGo finally on the scoreboard here. 2 points for that capture. CK up in the access loft. Gonna be looking into that mid house. Jules also looking in that mid house, but T is over here in loft instead. Jaggin waiting for him. As soon as T showed a pixel, Jaggin was on it. Fusion pushing into the tunnel area. Dodges a grenade, 23 health left. He's going to back up because, again, he knew those grenades were coming, but he did not get back up in time. Piff, on the other hand, is playing this mid-house, though we have not seen him have much effect on it, even though he is 9 and 9. Not been necessarily a nuisance. When you play mid-house on Solitude, the main thing you want to do is be a nuisance, right? You want to be taking your resources away from the other sides of the map, allowing your team to be able to overrun that side as well. Jaggin over here looking for T. CK pushed all the way up to tunnels. Matthew checking all his corners. Matthew gonna prime his nade, run it through that mid-house, throw it in there. T does kill Fusion. Matthew finds one in hole. Can he get that trade? No. CK wins that battle. CK's gonna push back into the double doors, but he is ungraciously welcome. Bunch of trades going on here at those double doors here. NoGo still has not capped, even though they have control of that side. It takes two people and a decent amount of time, and that not capping them has cost them, as Thunder gets a little ninja action and takes the two flags behind them that don't require two people, and they get their second cap out of the half. So NoGo had control, but did not translate that into a flag, and therefore Thunder was able to get it out from behind them. Looks like T, they're coming in right behind T. Will he look behind him? He will not. He's going straight up into tower. Does get one on CK. Sees one in loft there. And I think someone's behind him. Or is that his buddy? Nope, that's his buddy. That would be Piff. Jules waiting for him. Piff comes out into Jules' spray. So now T. Not quite sure where he needs to go yet now. This is a side. Does he try to kill Jules? And he does, but CK was looking at him from the other side. So K-Rod pushing through those double doors gets 2. Jules still holding that middle.
Area secure.
Meanwhile, NoGo corrects their mistake of last time and does capture that flag. They're waiting on the ticks here to get some points finally. R98 playing a bunch of strafe peeks here. CK pushing up into the towers, but as he jumps, he is greeted with a grand. Matthew gonna here throw the grenade away. Prime a new grenade. He's gonna throw that into mid-house. Does miss though. No one was there, but CK gonna throw a grenade downhill. It's always easier for Axis to grenade this side because they literally don't have to fight gravity. Gravity helps them out. CK picking up the bar instead as he goes through the tunnels here. Does get walled. And unfortunately, the wall was enough to get him dead. Jules, watch that happen in front of his eyes and says, okay, my turn. Gets 1 kill on a twist. Gets shot by K-Rod. Lives to tell the tale. Fusion kills K-Rod, but 2 of them are just waiting for Fusion as he's looking to get a little pick there. Dorito gonna push into underpass. Gets 1 kill onto, who was that, Dedro as he came up? Nope, T. So it looks like Dedro 16 kills leading the way for NoGo. Meanwhile, we got CK leading the way for this server at 25. Ryan able to get a kill on the twist downhill. Runs out of bullets, but that's okay. His Luger has enough as he cleans out Matthew from the middle there. Little mid-house exchange there between K-Rod and Ryan Emo. Oh my god, Jaggin with the shoot through 4 corners to get K-Rod there. Twist gets a kill. Gets another one. Can he control, push up a little bit? No, he cannot. Fusion with the grand. Always another person in those tunnels. Alright, we got a little underpass battle here. We got Matthew on his side of the map, clearing out Dorito from pushing up. So now Matthew should grab his car 98. We'll see if he goes into mid-house or through underpass. Jaggin switching over to that double cap. He does miss the shot as they run by. He's able to get 1 with the pistol before K-Rod gets him, but that does not stop the cap as the Allies had 3 people there. Grenades coming in.
Area secure.
Does not in time as NoGo gets control of that double cap. T going over to his side. He thinks they're in his tower. So he's going to look from here. But no, they're not in his tower. They are pushed up, though. T unable to shoot through the window. Dorito does get the kill. And they get the double cap. That means NoGo had to do a full send on the first flag because no one was at their 4th. Or at their 2nd flag, so it was just by chance that no one from Thunder was over there either. So NoGo does the full cold press, gets their first flag back, preventing the tap out. K-Rod unable to clear out that 2nd flag. Dedro just holding back at that first flag, playing goalie here. was able to get Jules. So goalie makes the save there. Oh no, Dorito with a 3K of grenades right at the spawn. Deidre's still playing the goalie, and there's another goalie there before they come through that swing door. So Dorito with a beautiful nade spawn does not turn into any flag caps though. Jaggin over here sniping underpass.
Area secured.
They're just all over. Axis have one in treehouse. Jaggin going all around. Jump window is able to clear him out though. CK over here. Just walling. You know, just keeping him honest. Sometimes you can't let the rock know that you know. Okay, 2 kills so far this life. Does not translate into any more. Jules gonna get that first flag. He's gonna try to hold it in their house here. He's unable to get the spawn wave as NoGo is able to get their first flag back. Piff just playing defense at this point, making sure that people are behind him before he pushes up. He's gonna grab that that sniper from Jagin's dead body. He's gonna try to hold the corner here, but a grenade's coming in, so he's got to get out. Grabs his Tommy again. CK in those tunnels, being a nuisance. As he's close to 40 kills to this half, and we got 3.5 minutes left, so safe to say he will get there. Oh, grenade coming right at Dorito. He's able to get in the slip. Dodges that grenade from Matthew and does shoot Matthew in the knee, which ends his life. T gets a nice shot through crack as he's holding this tower. NoGo looking for just a little bit of the thing with Solitude is you can't really control the entire map. It's really big for 6 people. So you see NoGo get some ground on one side of the map because they added some extra help. No CK, 3 kill. Oh, as I was about to say, all that ground NoGo that I was about to talk about is gone. Piff, that's a dangerous battle with a Tommy, and he recognizes that, and he decides to run back. Meanwhile, if you saw that 3K, that was CK passing the 40 mark. Nice run up there by Ryan Emo. He did get 90 though, so 10 does get a second kill before he is taken out by Twist from jump window. And so we're seeing just a bunch of trades back and forth, but Thunder always coming out with at least 1 or 2 more kills on these trades. And that has been the biggest difference, giving them all this map control, is just having 1 or 2 people be at the end zone. T going into treehouse here because there's quite frankly not very many other places for him to go at this point. Nice shot from there, but he knew his life was over as soon as he peeked and saw Ryan Emo right in front of him. Did get the kill before he went down onto Jaggin though, so Dorito with the shot onto Matthew as he runs by. He's going to move up into this first flag spawn area. Does get another kill onto T. He's looking for it, and gets another kill onto Piff. Grabs that first flag. Will this be another Thunder cap out? Dorito tries to hold the first flag and tries to get there. Piff is able to get the kill. Can they get the flag? They can, preventing that cap out from Thunder, but the damage was done. Dorito got multiple kills, took a lot of resources on his side of the map. And CK over here running right back, as we see. He's a man, he's a machine. He's just running to that tunnel. Throws a grenade, and Jagan says, I'm going to get a pistol kill before that grenade goes off, thank you. As we see T over there trying to help clear it out. And the end of the half, 143-8. So this is a map that really, really, really depends on flag control, not just map control. So we see a dominant lead so far for Thunder. As we move into this second half. So, what did we learn that half? We learned that CK is a monster. We learned that NoGo was able to get a lot of trades, but they were not able to get trades at the same time that they could get map control. So, it really comes down to timing on this map more than anything else. There are some maps that, like Armory, which we just watched, that are kind of a kill fest where kills kind of decide who's going to be where. And then we have Solitude, which is a bigger of a map. And this is a map that does not have a lot of potential for rotations from one side of the map to the other. So if you flood one side of the map, you run the risk of losing the other side of the map. So we saw that multiple times with Thunder losing kind of side of the map, but flooding one and prioritizing that double cap that they were able to keep NoGo essentially from scoring. Every time NoGo made kind of a push, Thunder pushed the other way. So, NoGo looking to mix it up a bit. Thunder looking to stay the course. Now, Twist in the past has taken an MP40 on this map, so right now he's got that SDG. We'll see if he keeps that SDG. He does have Twist is one of the best horizontal SDG recoil players that I've ever seen, so SDG is a challenge on this map sometimes because you are shooting down. So if you don't have the correct recoil control, you will be shooting above all the players instead of hitting them. Alright, here we go. Readied up. We got the correct config. We got good luck, have fun in chat. And here we go. Second half. Thunder with a commanding lead from first half. NoGo has a lot of ground to make up if they're looking to steal this match from Thunder. Thunder definitely the ones kind of, I guess you want to call it a higher seed in this map. So NoGo looking to pull an upset as Ryan rushes into that mid-house, throws the grenade over the roof. We see Fusion immediately with a double kill, starting the half off right. And we see just a full press. Dorito already in slip. Thunder already controlling that double cap. Dorito gets the kill onto Piff as he comes around. They do clear him out, but not before Jagan down there getting that Axis second flag. K-Rod missed the flagpole. That would have been embarrassing if that was a blunder, but able to finally get control of it. You can see grenades flying all over the place. Fortunately, HLTV is a little too old. Counter-Strike fans don't know how good they have it with their HLTV overview. So we have Thunder trying to push through that double door, and NoGo just firing squad waiting for him to come through. K-Rod gets 2 kills up in that church tower, though. Clears it out. Will he go through? No, he waited too long. Dorito already in jump window. Nice shot by Twist onto CK as he comes through those tunnels. NoGo finally able to get control of that double cap as they look to hold it and get some ticks now. Jagan over here by lower underpass, pushing up through. Gonna check that loft area, does not see anyone. Meanwhile, CK sees Fusion die, so he's gonna kind of play it a little slow, bank a grenade, but K-Rod's ready for him. Ryan, 2 kills there. And Jagan, was that a no-scope? I think it was. 2 kills clearing out that middle house for Jagan. Deidro sitting in hole here. Does see 1 out of 2. Sees a grenade fly in, so will he be able to break it? They started the cap. They have Ryan pushed up already. Ryan gets 3 kills onto that thing. And Jules is able to capture that double cap behind Ryan.
Area secure.
As Jules and Ryan push through. As they hold their first flag. Oh no, CK gets a grenade in. ST is over here playing goalie on the second. That's who I couldn't find. And we see NoGo just really put the brakes on here. They're checking a lot of corners. They're making sure they don't get ninja'd. They know that all these corners are held as Piff tries to scope out. But Jagan holding that corner. Thunder has all the map control in the world right now. So NoGo going a little slow, trying to push it in. T sees Jagan but missed the shot. So Jagan able to clean that up. As he sees one more and slip, but that's a dangerous proposition if you're not already scoped in. Then he just waits for his teammates to run through.
Area secure.
They grab that second flag. He's going to throw a grenade right as they come out of the spawn. Does not kill anyone, but there they are. The full team of NoGo there with CK and Dorito over on the other side. CK unfortunately takes the brunt of the grenade, but Dorito still over there. Never mind, Twist is able to kill him. T, meanwhile, checking barrels. Ryan Emo looks to be over at the second flag as well. He is. He came through slip. Nice grenade by Matthew. Is able to finally clean that up, and NoGo should have that flag back. Piff running right into Jagan's scope again. Everywhere Piff goes, Jagan's just waiting for him, it seems. Twist holding the barrels. He's gonna push up, checking that crack area. Does find another one, so 2 kills for Twist. Ryan, though, in that middle. Looks like he's gonna go down on the ramp side. Oh no. Jaggin playing games. Does get taken out by Piff. This time Piff waiting for Jaggin instead of the other way around. CK just a drive-by little nade toss. Doesn't get anyone though. Dorito beautifully bounced nade. K-Rod is the only thing there because they flooded that side. So NoGo is playing on a very small map right now, whereas Thunder is playing on a much larger range of motion. Fusion hears the ladder, so he's gonna back up so we can see up into that loft. And finally sees a head poke up into that loft. Is able to kill the throw. K-Rod was looking down for a gun. Instead, found a barrel pointing at him. Twist able to play goalie at the barrels. Kills CK as he comes through. So NoGo doing a decent job protecting these two flags. But the hole deepens. Like, just the bodies of Thunder just coming through. Oh no, okay, here goes Jaggin for the cap out. And he did no resistance whatsoever. Just the correct timing, is able to just poke his way through those double doors. NoGo's defense crumbles. The onslaught of bodies that Thunder just kept throwing at it.
Area secure.
Rushing through, does get one as comes through. Dorito killed Dedro. It's not confusing at all, folks. Don't worry about it.
Area secure.
Okay, we have that double cap captured through the way of Thunder. Ryan Emo and Jaggin are moving into the Axis forward, or the Axis second side. Ryan misses the car shot as he comes through, so now he's going to play the crouch peek game. Does not make it in.
Area secure.
Piff is able to kill Ryan, but Jaggin should get that flag. And they have control of that second flag as Piff dies. So now we have one in barrels, and we have Thunder over there on the side. You can see his head poke out. So now NoGo having to try to get him out of the second flag, while also having them pushed in through barrels. So we see one come through barrels, one come from the second. Well, both of them, no! Only one gets killed as they get another cap out. Dorito and who was that? I didn't see who the other one was, but they timed their rushes from either side and they pinned through that flag. And they do get a cap out, extending their lead 116-4 on top of what they have from the first half already. So NoGo gonna have to look to switch it up a bit. Twist, panic, no scope on CK, unfortunately missed. So Thunder already back into the barrels.
Area secure.
Solitude is a big map, but if you go one route, you get to the other side real fast. It's like a wide map more than a long map, so Thunder taking advantage of that as they flood that double cap. And they're immediately into those barrel side, putting NoGo on the defensive right away. Jules in there, 2 kills as they line up. T having a snipe from spawn ramp. Fusion, 17 health in barrels. Twist able to clean him up though. Another tick going the way of Thunder because they control the middle flag. Twist. Switch into the shovel. Can we get a shovel out of this, or will he be shot by Dorito on the side? Careful, Twist. Here comes Dorito. And he missed! Then he missed the Luger. Oh no, Dorito! Able to get the kill as you see his buddies run by. Deidro definitely knows they're in there. Jules waiting for him. Matthew down here at the Axis second. Nading up from those double doors. T with 2 kills. We got about 8 minutes left in the half. NoGo just has not been able to establish a foothold. They have been on their heels the entire half. They had a foothold there, but in the first half, it did not translate to points, but they at least had a foothold on the map. This half, not so much. Thunder is just rolling over them. NoGo, unable to establish any sort of presence so far. K-Rod pushing in a slip. Gets naded by Matthew. Oh no. Alright, we got 1 in barrels here. Deidro, I don't know if he knows that or not, but he's going to throw his grenade in. Does get 1 out of that area. Meanwhile, Laggin, or Jaggin, gets the Axis second there, so. Ryan coming up through slip. 2 kills right there. Will he peek around? He's finally peeks around. Does get T. Can he get the 4th? He cannot. DK dies behind him as Deidro. 3 kills. Just a casual shot onto Jules in the hole there. So Deidro immediately 3 kills right there. Holding that first flag for NoGo. Up in tower. Out in garden. Thunder is everywhere. NoGo does not want them. CK gonna push into that ruin barrel area. CK moving up, hoping to get them as they come down from spawn. Gonna go for the first flag. Gets 1, gets 2. Can he get the flag? No, he cannot. But, oh my god, no! Not in time. T with the clutch shot. It was not a cap out anyway, so the prone dive was for style more than anything else. Just prevents the style whatsoever. Fusion, though, double kill from barrels. Can he get a 3rd? Not only can he get, oh, he cannot get the 4th. Deidro is able to send some bullets through the dead body of his brethren to kill the menace that was Fusion. Okay, we got Piff sitting on the flag. Dorito over there with a bar, just waiting for him to come around. So while NoGo has control of the flag, they don't really have control of the space around the flag. And that finally they don't have control of the flag anymore. Dragon gets a cap on it. So now it's make sure you're checking all directions for NoGo. They've been relatively good at preventing cap outs here. Been under constant pressure. Twist with the swing around. CK led the lead, or led the server with kills last half. This half, it is Dorito way at 35 with 3.5 minutes left.
Gebiet wurde gesichert, Herr Hauptmann!
Thunder pushing up from that double cap. They're going to try to get into barrels there. T going over to that side. He knows that they should be pushing in soon, so he's going to hold that corner. Meanwhile, Jules right around the corner here at Light Post.
Area secured!
That's a capture for CK. Jules is going to work his way in, but T's still waiting for him. That's 4 kills for NoGo. Now's the time for them to get some map control. They need to push up in mid-house or something. This might be a little too late, though. T pushing all the way up. Jules is now entering along with Fusion. Grenade does not go very far as he dies, but it still gets T. Fusion lucks out. K-Rod, though, unable to clean up everyone else. Does get CK, but Jules kills him. And Jules being the last one alive doesn't matter. That is a 2-person capture if your team already owns it. We got 2 minutes left in the game, 149 to 4. Ryan here in the middle garden area. Gonna prime his nade and throw it down to Ram. That's where T is. And that's a capture for and CK. They're gonna run in. They're gonna try to get this cap out as my camera resets. They do get that cap out. So, a minute and a half left. Thunder pouring salt in the wound here. As we see T, 28 kills leading the way for NoGo. Meanwhile, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Thunder in the 30s. Dorito all the way up at the first flag already. Just bypassed everything as he runs in there and kills Pip for good measure. Pip just trying to exit his house and gets shot in the foot. Ryan sees a grenade come up from ramp, so he's going to play a little bit more careful. He's going for the bar snipes. Unable to get them as he gets another kill.
Area secured!
Thunder does get that thing. 30 seconds left. Or Thunder going for another cap out? And no. I think 3 will prevent that by the time. 15 seconds left. Thunder 194. NoGo 4. A dominant performance from Thunder here on Solitude. So that wraps up our second match of the day. Thunder taking an easy win over NoGo on Solitude. T, 29 kills. Very good second half, but unfortunate, just too much, too fast coming at him. Unable to pull his team up from the depths. So, there we go. That is Thunder. So, let's see what our next match is going to be, and we will see how that looks from here. Let's see, we are on 1 p.m. That was just the 1 p.m. game.